Okay, well, I would like to introduce the first evaluator, and that is going to be Sherie is going to evaluate Bert. Please forgive me.
Okay, well, it's the first time I've evaluated as well, so I wasn't sure that I was wondering what you were going to say that I didn't want to repeat in my evaluation. I enjoyed, Bert, your speech as always, especially your vocal variety, your eye contact, and your gestures. I especially liked the three, that little quirk of doing three drew my attention in, and you looked into the camera. You seem very comfortable, and I want to compliment that. As far as your topic goes, you took a topic that was pretty specific interest and generalized it, made it more universal by talking about it, how it was the cycle of life and giving that. So I want to compliment you on that too. The history of another club became a bigger story with your speech. As far as suggestions go, I think one technical thing that I think bothered me was when you held up things, they became transparent. And I think that might be because of the virtual background. If you were to try a test, I think if you had a normal background, those statues and trophies and things that you held up would have been clearer. I also would suggest getting to know the people that you were talking about. If you had any casual photos or Zoom shots of the club, would have made them seem more like characters in a story. And so that would be another suggestion I would have, is to try experimenting with photos. When you speak, sometimes you speak a little fast. I would suggest you try to remember to not just stop and be slow for emphasis, but also just to clarify, especially when you introduce a new word. If you say it more slowly, then I think we can grasp what the key points you're trying to make. Even sharing, I have found, makes it easier to follow along speech. If you have a word or a phrase or some big point you're making and you have it in writing and you switch to that, it helps kind of hone it in and helps retain focus. And I also would suggest you had a pin, I think, of the club. So if you had said, "This is what I'm wearing," that would have helped as well to make this other club friendly and knowable to us, but because you're proud to be wearing the pin. But thank you very much for another great speech, Bert.